In the world of education, teachers play a pivotal role in identifying learning gaps. Picture this: a teacher noticing a struggling student, providing timely intervention, and witnessing that aha moment when understanding turns. Hi, I'm Ujjwal and I represent Digital Ed India. Our mission is to bring those aha moments to every student every day. Let's take an example. In a traditional classroom, Rohan, a first year engineering student, had trouble with the physics course that he's taking. His teacher noticed this confusion during a class exercise and provided him with some refresher materials for grade 12. So Rohan can work a little on his basics on his own, and this helped Rohan pass the course with ease. This is one of the numerous cases that instructors face each year where they have to put a lot of students on their personalized path to success. But what happens when these students step outside the traditional classroom? In today's educational landscape, asynchronous learning has become the norm, with instructors adopting digital tools to share content in the form of PDFs, presentations, and videos that students access outside the classroom. But these haven't yielded ideal results, especially for a STEM course, where there needs to be a clear difference between reading and learning. This is exactly what the instructor is able to produce in a physical classroom, and to some extent in a virtual classroom too. But when the materials are shared to students, a lot of learning is expected to take place independently, outside the classroom. This is where teachers no longer get those real-time insights that allow them to identify where it is that the students are struggling. This is where our solution comes in. Let's take a look at a lesson on our platform. Instead of PDF, this is what you'll be able to create here. Notice that there are questions right in the middle of the material that you've shared. This really helps a student just to validate his understanding immediately, and because they don't really have a score, there's no pressure on a student to get it right the first time. And they can also get over their illusion of knowing. But every activity is still being tracked here. So if you're a teacher, it will be extremely useful for you to know how the content was accessed, whether your students went through it or not, did they understand it, or there was some portion that they were struggling with. This is what we can provide you with as well. You'll be able to see for your specific lessons how many students opened it, on average how much time did they actually spend on it, and what it is that they spend their time on. Whether they spend their time on questions inside the content, or going over the reading material or the videos that you've shared. Not only you can access these insights, but you can also dive deeper into more granular details. So for example, you can also look at videos. So if you see for an average, let's say for this particular video, the time spent is very low. That means the students didn't go through it, and you'll now be able to identify it, and you can place restrictions on further materials accordingly. You can even identify questions. Let's say for this specific question inside a lesson, I'm able to see that students tried to practice it the most number of times and it was incorrect the most number of times. So immediately I can go ahead and explain the underlying concept to students. Now compare this with the regular process of just sharing notes and slides and videos. Can you see how much more useful this can be both for teachers and to students? In the end, it's all about bridging learning gaps. Analytics can be a bridge that makes education more effective even in asynchronous learning environments. It is an extremely useful tool that instructors can leverage to improve student success. Thank you for joining us on this journey. More information about our platform Möbius is available in the video description. Feel free to reach out to us if you'd like to see a personalized demo for Möbius. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified about more videos like this one.